Welcome to my first ever podcast. This is Daira Moreno checking in, and today I'm diving into my journey as a student athlete golfer, a story of passion, challenges, and perseverance. Whether you're an athlete, a student, or just someone chasing a dream, I hope my story can inspire you to keep going no matter how tough the road gets. Let me share a bit about my background. I was born in Oaxaca, Mexico, and moved to the US when I was 11, where I joined the middle school golf team in Texas. But my love for golf actually began much earlier. When I was just 7, I started playing golf at this beautiful course in my hometown called Las Parotas. With its beautiful ocean views, it was a special place, and I was the only girl playing there. I learned the game from a caddy, which is unusual, but that's actually where my golf journey really began. Now at 23, golf is still a huge part of my life, continuing to open doors and shape me as a person. After 11 years on a golf team, I've seen my fair share of ups and downs, but each challenge has helped me grow. Let's fast forward to my move to the Woodlands, Texas. Joining a golf team at such a young age was a privilege. Golf shaped me as a person, and from then on, I was committed to always pushing myself, both in practice and in life. I went on to play college golf for 5 years at SCAD Savannah, and now I'm at SCAD Atlanta starting my 6th year of eligibility. Yep, you've heard that right, 6 years. I like to joke that I'm the student athlete grandma by this point. Now, how do I still have eligibility left? Well, a couple of things happened. First, the COVID pandemic gave all athletes an extra year of eligibility. Then during my time at SCAD Savannah, I didn't qualify for the team for 3 years, which meant I got those years back too. Golf had been my passion for so long, and not making the team for those 3 years felt mentally draining. Pretty sad. It's been 2 years and 1 quarter that I can qualify for a golf tournament with my golf team, and it's been really hard. Hard not to make progress. Honestly, that was one of the hardest things I've ever faced as an athlete. I kept putting in the work, playing amateur and pro events during the summers, and even working with sports psychologists. But still, I couldn't help but feel like my progress was tied to whether or not I made the team. Here's what I've learned though, and if you take anything from this podcast, let it be this. Progress is not linear. It's not a straight path to success. It's more like a roller coaster full of ups and downs and unexpected turns. The key is to stay mentally strong and never ever give up, even when things feel like they're falling apart. On my last quarter at SCAD Savannah, after not shooting even par for 3 years, I finally did it again. But that moment reminded me that hard work does pay off. But just because you've hit a milestone doesn't mean that challenges stop. I had the chance to compete in a college golf tournament with the SCAD Atlanta team. But guess what? I didn't perform the way I wanted to. It wasn't the comeback I had hoped for 3 years. My scores were in the low 80s and I didn't make it to the top 5 for the next event. And I kept asking myself, did I not learn my lesson in those 3 years? It was frustrating, but I realized that setbacks don't mean the end. They just mean there's more to learn. I told my parents I didn't make it again. And while it was tough to admit, I knew the dream was still there. Not making it to one tournament doesn't mean it's time to quit. It means it's time to dig deeper, manage my time better, and take care of my body. And most importantly, keep my spirit alive. As my dad always says, your body may be tired, but your spirit must always stay alive. That tournament taught me the importance of fundamentals like sleep and hydration, which are key to performance. It reminded me that success comes from focusing on the basics and being willing to make sacrifices for better results. For example, I've learned to manage my time more effectively. While sometimes I want to do everything and attend every social event, I remind myself of my goals. Writing down my priorities helps me stay focused, and once those are done, there's time for fun. So, to everyone listening, whatever your dream is, challenges will always be there. But if it's something you truly desire, keep pushing. I've heard stories of professional golfers who took 7 years to qualify for Q School. That's the kind of perseverance we all need, and that's what inspires me to keep going. The impossible happens all the time if you just keep believing. Thanks for listening in, everyone. I hope my story gives you that little push to keep going, even when things get tough. Let's stay strong, keep believing in ourselves, and never giving up. See you next time to tell you how it all went.